Very good morning. You're watching NewsX and I'm Shivani Singh. We're tracking the latest developments regarding the war in West Asia and the Gulf region. And in breaking news coming in, Israeli aircraft bombed 3 residential apartments in Beirut, Lebanon's capital. Lebanese media said Israeli strikes hit central Beirut and the city's southern suburbs early Wednesday. In raids that came without a warning, local media reported that one strike hit an apartment in the central Zuqaq al-Blat neighborhood, where the Israeli military last week hit a Beirut branch of the Hezbollah-linked financial firm al-Qard and al-Hassan. Let me introduce the panelists who are joining us to discuss this further. Ambassador K.P. Fabian, who's a former diplomat, and Major General Zuqaq, who's a senior geopolitical and strategic defense expert. I thank you both for speaking to NewsX and for taking out your time. As always, we appreciate it. Ambassador Fabian, if I can begin with you regarding the developments of the day that we are discussing. Obviously, we are now seeing Israel also conduct airstrikes in Lebanon. They have, in fact, also been involved in a limited military offensive on the ground. But apart from that, it has, in fact, managed to, get a big tick in its book. It's managed to eliminate 2 of the top Iranian officials. We're talking about Ali Larijani, and we are also talking about Golem Raza. So these are 2 top officials that Israel has now managed to eliminate yesterday. This has been confirmed now, Ambassador. So how do you, now observe that Iran is going to go forward with the war?
Well, I do not expect Iran to surrender tomorrow, because Iran has, on the one hand, especially the IRGC, which is the main actor, has decentralized its operations for quite some time. So by this decapitation exercise, from which Israeli spokesperson has derived much malicious pleasure, and about which President Trump has boasted that there is nobody to talk to in Iran, they are all dead. What does he say? What does he mean? Israel and he have, Netanyahu and he have killed them, and then to say that they are all dead, well, that is, what shall I say, very pitiable euphemism. Now, Iran will, in fact, those in Iran who want to prolong this crisis, who want to inflict more pain on the rest of the world, and on the global economy. And when I say the rest of the world, for them it is mainly the Gulf countries, because it is true that Iran has sent missiles and drones to Israel, but Israel is a bit far away, and it has got a lot of air defense, whereas the Gulf countries also have air defense, but much less. And by hitting at the Gulf countries, their oil facilities and their economic infrastructure, airports, hotels and all that, Iran is giving the clear message that it will create a condition where the political costs for President Trump will be too high, and that he will be compelled to put an end to it, of course, in his own style, by declaring a quote-unquote victory.